Okay, so I thought I would give you a taste of the finished product before we get started. Here it is. And let's get started. First, I start by wetting the hair down and creating a center guide. This is going to be the guide for the rest of the haircut. Once I'm done putting the guide in, I comb it all to the right side and start in the back and work my way forward. During our consultation, he decided that he wanted more texture added to it this time. So we're going to point cut instead of straight cut to create that texture. Normally I would make 2 passes on each side, but I only made 1 this time because I realized that my fade was going to work itself into it, so I didn't worry about the second pass. I always like to blow dry my client's hair after I get it wet. It gives it more of a professional feel, I think. And then after that, I start with my bald line. I use my trimmers to put it in, and a lot of people say don't do that because you gotta use what you use to get the trimmer out, blah 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 blah. I just use a foil shaver. What are you gonna get that line out with? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it out with my clippers. So I work my way around with the half open, and once I'm done with that, I do 2 clicks open and go halfway up the half open, and then I close and I work at that bottom line and it comes out. Because my clippers are also 0 set, so I don't have to worry about using my trimmers. It's just easier to use my clippers. And then after I'm done getting that bald line out, I put a 1 guard on open and work my way around about a finger width up, and then I close my guard, my 1 guard, and I work my way back around and take out the line that we put in. And then after that, we're gonna go move to a 2 guard and work our way up and establish the perimeter line at the top so we know where we want the fade to stop at. And then I come back through with the 1.5 and take out any high spots that are left in the fade. This is Shane. He's a regular client of mine, and I really enjoy cutting his hair because it blends really well and it always turns out super good. So I'm pretty sure that's why he keeps coming back. This is me working my 2 guard. And then I put the 1.5 on, go back over and get any high spots. Then I use clipper over comb, just because it's faster and more efficient. I used to rely on my scissors a lot, but it just slowed me down. As you see, I'm using my feather shears to blend it all in, make it all smooth and proper looking. And then once I'm done with that, we establish where we want his bang line to be at. He said he wanted about a 1/2 inch above his eyebrows. So instead of point cutting or using my scissors, I use a feather razor to give it a more natural look and more texture. Because I thinned out his bangs in the front, they're kind of thick. And we're going back through with our 2 guard and getting any high spots just to make the blend more crispy, you know. And we're going to put in his C cups, make sure they're lined up properly. I use my feather scissors to point cut any dark spots that are showing to make the blend more. It's just detail work that's necessary, I believe, to make it extra crispy, get it on point. You see me do his eyebrows. I always make sure to do that for my clients because it just gives it a cleaner look at the end. And we're doing some slice cutting across the head to give it more texture. And then I had a problem opening my can of hairspray, and I used my handy dandy little comb and combed it out, made it look proper, and this is the final result. I don't know what you think, but it looks pretty crispy to me. At Creative Soul Barbershop, baby.